In the quiet moments of self-reflection, John found himself dwelling on the series of setbacks and hurdles that had dotted his life's journey. Each obstacle seemed like a dark cloud, obscuring his path and casting a shadow on his aspirations. He couldn't help but wonder if the universe had it out for him, sending these challenges to thwart his progress. Throughout his life, John had faced adversity with a heavy heart. Failed job interviews, shattered relationships, and unmet goals had left him feeling defeated. He saw these events as a series of cosmic roadblocks, a relentless barrage of negative signs from the universe. One day, as he sat alone in his garden, lost in thought, an old friend named Sarah visited him. Sarah had always been the optimist, the one who saw the silver lining in every cloud. She listened to John's woes and then began to share a different perspective. "John," Sarah said gently, "have you ever considered that these setbacks and hurdles might not be negative signs, but rather subtle nudges from the universe? Maybe they're guiding you toward a different path, one that's meant specifically for you." John raised an eyebrow, skeptical of this notion. How could all these difficulties be guiding me somewhere better? Sarah smiled warmly and began to tell a story. She spoke of a caterpillar that had once believed its world was confined to crawling on the ground. It faced many obstacles, from rough terrain to predators. At times, the caterpillar must have thought the universe was conspiring against it. But as the story continued, Sarah explained how the caterpillar eventually formed a chrysalis and underwent a transformative process. It emerged as a beautiful butterfly, able to fly and explore the world from a new perspective. What once seemed like obstacles were now seen as necessary steps in the butterfly's journey. John contemplated Sarah's story. Perhaps, like the caterpillar, he was in the midst of a transformative phase. Maybe the universe was pushing him to grow, to adapt, and to discover a hidden potential he had yet to realize. Could it be that the setbacks were not punishments, but opportunities? With a newfound sense of hope, John began to shift his perspective. He viewed each challenge as a lesson, a stepping stone toward his true purpose. He started to embrace the changes and adapt to the shifting winds of life. Slowly but surely, he found himself on a different path, one that resonated more deeply with his passions and desires. As time passed, John realized that the universe had not been working against him. It had been guiding him all along. The challenges he faced were not roadblocks, but rather redirections, leading him to a bigger picture he could not yet fully comprehend. And in this new mindset, he discovered a sense of purpose and fulfillment that he had never known before. John learned that sometimes the universe's plan for us is grander than we can imagine, and it takes a shift in perspective to see the hidden blessings in life's hurdles.